What's good? What's good? What's good, peoples? What's goody? So, there's a huge narrative going around now. Huge narrative going around now. Terence Crawford can't win for losing. Shouts out to 88 Sports Talk, my brother. Scrolls, Keith Tucker, Stanley Prowell, Bro Kuza, my brother. Felix Mays, Kenneth Pinkney, Clarence Cunny, 8, Brent Lawson, Third Simple NSU, Bo Edwards, Jeremiah Joseph, Curtis Price, Jamal Robinson, Baby Khalid, G. Seto, what's up, family? Where you been at? More Malcolm, Les Martin, what's good? Shalad, Roller Wall Truth, what's up, family? Clinton Jackson, what's up? AK Crowder, my brother. Chris Brooks, Jay Mahogany, what's good? King D, Swift 718, salute to Brooklyn in the building. Bodymore Dummy, what's up? Dan Chaney, Jaron Purtle, Robert Chandler, my brother. Adrian Dones, what's up, family? Whoever said Bud Duggan Boots is no having no boxing experience. Yeah. Myrick the U, my brother. Timothy Ramdean, Sylvester Solomon, 2011. DeAndre Smith, Raymond Terrell, what's good? Bear Paws, the AB Aboriginal, what's good? Young Nation, Oak Paul Boxer, Stephen 47, Deuce. Maya Egypt, the Queen, what's up, Queen? Roy Boy, Florida, where you been at? Anthony Williams, Nate Boxing Nation, what's good with your family? Zico Point, Dude Jaw, what's up? Gary Fletcher, Mario Battle, what's up? Alfonso Corsi, Lee Bro, Hey Curry, peace and blessings, Queen. How you feeling today? Wade May, what's up? Jay Lynn, peace and blessings, Queen. Where you been at? A peace be free. OG Millie, what's up? Oh my gosh, 808 Wireless, what's up, family? Lonnie Burton, B-Boy Pop 97, YG Knight, Jake Krause, Shakur Bilal, what's good? Terence Mitchell, Derek Gordon, 16, Deuce, Big G, my brother. Ali Muhammad, what's up, brother? What's goody? Weeze Kelly, what's good? Your opinion and knowledge in the sport. Legit, King. Salute. Appreciate you, brother. Rodriguez Jackson TV. OG Millie, what's good? Kevin Jackson, what's up, family? Light Eyes, what's up, family? Lonnie Burton, what's good? Timothy Ramdean, Misfit Dub. Donnie Chaney, yeah, they playing games. Joe Gordon, what's good? Lonnie Burton, Dion, what's up, family? Fetty Around the Collar Shirt TV. No Smoke Yavi TV. Dow Daniels, what's up, family? I've been around, would have hit the like button and dip out. Had to take a break from the Spence talk. I ain't mad at you, Queen. Damon Tighten Up, what's up? Brian B, what's up, family? Happy Valley Farms, what's good? Raul Hassan, Battle Post Media, what's up, family? Edward Hernandez, what's good? Eduardo Hernandez, Marshall Law, what's up? Yeah, so there's a lot of talk going around, man. A lot of people, Terence Crawford is never going to get his just dues, and it's completely sad. It is, running rampant. Memphis 10 Will, what's up, family? I ain't mad at you, Queen. I ain't mad at you. JJ Short Deuce, what's good? Perry Ross, what's good? Appreciate you, man. So there's a lot of narrative. B. Francis was good, based off of the latest interview Terence Crawford just did. And I knew it was going to go viral. I knew that, immediately, Stephen 47, Deuce, Terence Mitchell, what's up? I knew immediately that, people was getting ready to start saying that Terence Crawford is ducking. I knew that was coming, right? And you have to understand where that comes from, right? That narrative is created because what it is the truth is, it's people that are delusional. It's coming from the fans that are delusional, right? That can't accept the Errol Spence loss, right? And because Blue, how you beloved, I'm good. Bud is realizing what's going on. Yeah. Mr. VA Fitter, what's up, family? It's coming from what stems from is from what it is Errol Spence fans and fan channels. Mike Mattingly, what's good? That can't accept what took place. They're emotionally driven, and they feel like Bill Lamb was good. They won't say it, but the truth is, they feel like they don't think Errol Spence can beat Terence Crawford. Deep down, okay? Deep down, they don't feel like Errol Spence can beat Terence Crawford. They don't feel like that, right? But no, Crawford, what's good? Wayne Witherspoon, what's good, family? And they feel like the next best thing for their get back is Jaron Boots Ennis, right? And so now they want Terence Crawford to fight Jaron Boots Ennis because they feel like that's their best chance to get their get back, right? A-Side, do me a favor. Salute to my brother, my great brother, my co-host, A-Side in the building. Hey, take over for 1 second.
Salute.
Oh, man.
Robert Chandler, salute.
I removed.
That's cool. Salute to everyone in the chat. Everyone that's just coming in, go ahead and please smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm for boxing fans just like yourself so that they can receive this content as well. So let me see. Hold on. Okay, so let me see. So we have my brother Uchiha in the super chat. I'm able to see it. It says, "What's up, Blue? Ayo, you rather see Bud versus Boots or Inoue versus Tank? Also, that bandana shirt is one of your videos earlier. Was fire. Salute. I think that Blue will be able to answer that when you come back. Salute to everyone in the chat. Y'all showing a lot of love. I'm still kind of getting over a cold, so if you guys can hear it in my voice, I apologize for that. But just to kind of piggyback off of what Blue was saying, and I did see that a lot of people are now starting to try to put Boots against Terence Crawford because they want to see some form of get back. They want to see Boots in there with somebody that they think that he can absolutely beat. And Terence Bud Crawford. Some people think that Terence Crawford will have a harder time with Boots' style. Me, quite frankly, I'm not so convinced that Boots will be able to get in there and just have his way with Terence Crawford with what I've seen from him. Like I said before, I'll say it again. He's extremely poised. The guy knows exactly what he's doing. He's been in there in the big lights. He's more confident now about who he was than ever before, having been in there with Errol Spence. And I arguably believe that Terence Crawford has more power than Boots, alongside with every other attribute that Boots have. Now, do Boots offer him a great fight and offer him a great dance partner? Absolutely. Without a shadow of a doubt. I believe almost no one more qualified than Boots offer him the ability to have a great dance partner because his style is so similar to Terence Bud Crawford in and of itself. It's very fluid. He's just as good as a counterpuncher as anybody else in the game. The guy is also, he's also a switch fighter as well, ambidextrous. He got power in both hands. Whenever Crawford switch, he can also switch. He can make the night very, very fun, but if he's extremely disciplined with his style. We know that Boots tend to get in the boxing ring and want to show off his defensive prowess, against his other, competitors. But, with competitors like Villa and so on and so forth. But Terence Bud Crawford is not flat-footed. He's someone that you're going to have to show up and show out, and you're going to have to stay on your P's and Q's with him, or he can get you out of there, absolutely. So I'm starting to see the narrative now that Terence Bud Crawford is, like kind of looking over Boots or he's ducking Boots. I don't think Blue is coming back. I don't think that Boots is being ducked by Terence Bud Crawford. More so of you know, and Blue can explain this a little bit better because I like the way he break it down. More so, it's just bad timing. Whereas you have Bud on the end of his career, he wants to pretty much cash out on all the biggest fights that he possibly can, and he has the right to do so because he have earned his position inside of boxing right now. So with him being on the later half of 30, you know, upper 40s, I got my brother Uchiha back in the super chat. I just want to see them fight. Forget back. Forget get back. I just want to see him fight. I get it 1,000%. I think it'll be a excellent fight as well. But looking at it from a fighter standpoint, right, Uchiha, like you are ultimate fight fan. You want to see that fight just like everyone else want to see that fight. I want to see how Bud do against, you know, arguably a little version of him. And we don't know how Boots will handle, you know, someone in the elite level, right? You want to see it just as much as I want to see it. But realistically, how much is that going to do on pay-per-view buys? Chat, I'm asking you guys right now. Realistically, right, with boxing fans, we're not talking about casuals because casuals are not as hip to Boots as we all are. How much pay-per-view do you think Bud and Boots do, you know, as far as a fight? I want to know what you guys think. I got a number in mind, what I think they will sell at, but how much do you think? Sanchez said 500, Tucker 300,000, and I want your max number. So the number that you give, I want your max number. Okay, 250K, 200K, 70,000. God, knowledge of self-determination, 70,000. Okay, 200. I think that's 300, or that's 30,000. Okay, 500, 200, 500, 2 million. All right, come on. A million. Okay, so the numbers are kind of over the place. 1 second. I think I got my brother Uchiha back in the super chat. I'm going to address it right before I address the amount. It will be. Hold on, the chat is going fast right now, Uchiha. 1 second. It wouldn't do good. By the way, Boots a household name. Right. No, it wouldn't. It wouldn't do good for casuals, right, Uchiha? But for boxing fans, we are all going to watch it. All of us, they can take our money any day. But with Crawford being on the later end of his career, I think it's going to do somewhere around 200,000. I'm just being honest with you. I think it's going to be somewhere around 200, 230, 225, maybe 250 at max. I think Blue alluded to earlier today. He thinks about 300,000. You're literally talking about the pure boxing fans who want to see that boxing fight. And with me, you know, wanting to see that boxing fight, it's selfish because it don't allow Terence Crawford to go after the biggest fights at the end of his career. I personally think Terence have about 4 more fights in him, max. That's just where I'm at with it. I don't really see Terence going past, you know, 4 more fights. I know some of you guys say you think he's going to fight to you think he's going to fight, you know, into 40s. He just started to talk about into his 40s, but I don't see Terence doing more than 4 big fights. So with that being said, I don't think he's dodging Boots. I just don't think Boots fit exactly in his plans for where he is now inside of his career. So that's the first thing I want to address. Blue, what do you think Boots and Bud do as far as pay-per-view numbers? Your max number.
Max, I think they do 350.
350. Okay.
At 350. I think.
Okay.
And again, it's no knock to Terence Crawford or Jaron Ennis. It is the fact that the fans, it's piracy. Okay? You're going to see, everybody's going to see what I'm talking about. Because before anything, we're going to get the rematch, right? In the rematch, with Errol Spence, it won't exceed 400, 500,000 pay-per-view buys. Errol Spence, Terence Crawford rematch in December It's not going to exceed 400,000 pay-per-view buys.
If you had to do a hard number, what would you say? 400,000
At the max, the ceiling.
ceiling.
I think my exaggerated number would be 450,000.
Okay, so what's your max logical number?
Like 400,000.
400.
Yeah, and and the reason I say this is I did an interview earlier on a show earlier, and I explained this, and I'm gonna explain it to you guys right now. For myself, for Armstrong, and for the majority of the people here, because we are a boxing channel, right?
Right.
And I would say 80% of the folks in the chat are boxing fans, whether you're a fan of a fighter or a fan of the sport, but you're attached to the sport.
Right.
Now, the queens we have, Maya Egypt, Tiana Scott, Jay Lynn, they're going to buy, no disrespect to the brothers, but women are different than men, right? They're going to buy the pay-per-view, right? We know this.
Right.
Our queens in the building, right? A Curry, the queen's going to buy it, right? 50% of the chat is going to buy it. The other 50, whether they admit it or not, okay? Whether they admit it or not, the other 50% of the brothers in here is going to stream it. And we are hardcore boxing fans. And the reason that being is because whether we admit it or not, it was such a one-sided affair. Deep down, you really don't think that Errol Spence has a chance to win the rematch. You hope that it's more competitive and he has a chance. But deep down, you don't think so. And we are all
1,000%.
hardcore boxing fans, right?
1,000%.
Now, A-side, go to your friend that knows nothing about boxing, that watched this based off of casually, just because they're casuals, and it was such a big fight, right? And go try to convince said person and say, hey, bro, buy the rematch for $100. They're going to look at you like you got 10 heads.
I tried to talk to my uncle about it. He laughed me off the phone.
Right.
He literally laughed me off the phone.
Most people going to look at you like you have 10 heads. Because what they witnessed as a casual fan, there's no way they feel like Errol Spence has a chance. And when you have quote unquote mainstream media, Stephen A. Smiths of the world, the Breakfast, I didn't even know, I'm going to be honest, and maybe it's to my ignorance, but I'm a New Yorker. I didn't even know the Breakfast Club aired everywhere. I thought it was just New York. It's just started.
Everywhere.
I didn't know it. I thought it was just the New York thing, right? You know, every place has their own radio.
Right. No, we have exclusive local stations as well. I get what you're saying.
Yeah. So I didn't even know the Breakfast Club was universal like that. You know what I'm saying? And so when you have the Breakfast Club, what is universal, right? Because it just became universal, right? The Breakfast Club wasn't always universal.
No, man, the Breakfast Club's been big for a long time. Yeah, man. Since I was in high school.
Really?
Yeah, I swear. We used to listen to it every morning. Wake up, it's the breakfast morning. Yeah, since I was in high school.
Wow. Well, see, I'm so old. I'm so old that I was listening to it when it was just exclusively New York thing. It was we had it was the Breakfast Club, then we had Star and Buck Wild. You know, it was just like a New York thing. Angie Martinez, you know what I mean? I'm old. I'm showing my age. That's all.
You got some people in the chat supporting you, man. They rocking with you.
Yeah. I'm old, people. I'm showing my age. So yeah, Charles D. Power 105 and Hot 97 was just a New York thing. But now I guess it's universal. But saying this to say, so now it's universal, right? Now you have all these people listening to Charlemagne and Envy, and they like, hey, bro, we don't want to see no rematch. For what?
Oh man.
Right?
Oh man.
Charlemagne
1000%.
said today, A-side, he said, how do we sell the rematch
Yeah,
after
he
what you
did.
just did? Right? Stephen A. Smith went on national TV. He's one of the big, whether you like him or not, he is the biggest sports host, right? I would think Stephen A. Smith is, right?
Yeah.
So Stephen A. Smith says, man, after that beatdown, Errol Spence needs to retire. These casual fans heard that, right?
1000%.
And they like, man, I ain't buying that again.
Not only that, Blue, I think at a certain point in time, like the boxing fans know which fights we're going to have to carry, or
Right.
like which fights is going to be solely on us. You see
Exactly.
what I'm saying? And
And
we know
that's
which
my
fights
thing.
are going to be casual is going to be influenced for those fights. This is one of those fights where this is going to be solely on boxing fans.
Right.
1000, and we know this.
Right. And that's my thing. D, peace and blessings to you, Queen. How you feeling today? And that's my thing. Right. So now that just circulated amongst all these boxing fans, even with Errol Spence's popularity. Right. Now, how do you sell Jaron Ennis? And now, as a fan and a supporter of Jaron Ennis, I want to see him get his opportunity to fight Terence Crawford. And
Yeah,
as a supporter of Terence Crawford, I want to see it. But what Terence Crawford is saying is not wrong. First of all, how do they justify paying Terence Crawford the money he's going to be looking for to fight Jaron Ennis? Because he just had his first real marquee fight. And so now Terence Crawford, why would he take it? He making guaranteed $25 million. Now we telling Terence Crawford take 10? You understand what I'm saying?
1000%. That's what I was just saying.
Right. So where are they gonna fight? Like I said yesterday. That was yesterday, right? That wasn't today. I don't remember if it was yesterday or today. When I said that they're gonna have to put it in the East Coast region.
Oh, you were saying our black fighters will sell, but they will have to put it in cities that will support them.
That's going to support it.
Is it going to be in New York, or you said that today? Today.
Oh, that was today? Okay.
Yeah, it has
so
to be right.
They're gonna have to put it in the Barclays Center.
Mm-hmm.
Right? They're gonna have to put it where they're gonna have to work to make sure it sells. So what Terence Crawford is saying, bro, at this stage of my career, and now all I've been through to earn my position, right? I'm not giving that up. Now I can pick and choose who I fight, and I only want legacy fights. Jaron Ennis,
right?
Yeah, Jaron Ennis is not a legacy fight. It's not a mega fight. It's just not. For us, it is, because we know the potential. But again, like I gave the example before, and I'm gonna give it again. When Floyd Mayweather was on his way out, Keith Thurman was a viable option at that time, right? It wasn't worth Floyd Mayweather fighting Keith Thurman. It did nothing for him. We don't realize how far in, because we didn't appreciate Terence Crawford for so long as a boxing community. Yeah. You forget how far along in his career he is. Dude is 36 years old.
Yeah.
Bro is 36 years old. That's the same age Floyd was when he fought Canelo. It didn't make sense for Floyd at that point in time to fight Keith Thurman or Errol Spence.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
You understand? It just don't make business sense at that stage of their career. The only way for it to make sense for Terence Crawford would for Jaron Ennis to get a marquee fight like Keith Thurman and Virgil Ortiz. If he was to get Keith Thurman yesterday, right? If he could get Virgil Ortiz and Keith Thurman and beat one of them, or beat both of them, excuse me, it makes sense. I'm not taking away from his talent. Can Jaron Ennis beat Terence Crawford? Yes. He has the talent, the skill set, and everything. We don't know if he have the experience makeup or whatever once he get in that position. Can he keep up with him with the physical gifts? Yes. Right? But again, At this point in Terence Crawford's career, he's 36. He'll be 36 next month. This is already we're going on the middle of August. He'll be 36 September. He's 36 years old. Dude is 36 years old. You understand? So, like he said, it makes sense. So then when he says stuff like, oh, yeah, I'll stay at 147 if Tank gonna come up and take that fight. That's a big fight. I see people, overwhelming amount of people, Terence Crawford ducking Boots Ennis to fight Tank Davis. First of all, people don't understand. Now, let me say this. That's equivalent to saying, okay, GT Entertainment said drop the belts and move on. He is. Mr. J. Duke 40 was good. He is. Right? Now, see, this is the thing I don't get. Now it's about the belts. You understand what I'm saying? He's holding the belts hostage. What are we talking about? It was just these two in the division with all the belts for all this time, and nobody was saying drop the belts. Chi-Town 6'5". What's up, family? You understand? He gonna drop the belts. But for all this time, we wasn't talking about dropping the belts because we was talking about how big a fight is Errol Spence, Terence Crawford. So at the end of the day, Tank Davis. Okay, now let me say this to the folks. Roberto Duran jumped up from 135 to 147 to challenge Sugar Ray Leonard. Sugar Ray Leonard was the best fighter in the world. I want y'all to keep this in mind. Okay? Sugar Ray Leonard was the best fighter in the world. Roberto Duran jumped from 135 to 147 and fought Sugar Ray Leonard. Okay? There was other big fights in the welterweight division for Sugar Ray Leonard other than fighting Roberto Duran, a lightweight. There was Tommy Hearns there in the division already. Okay? And everybody already started to call for him to fight Tommy Hearns. Right? And he didn't fight Tommy Hearns. He fought Roberto Duran. You understand? And Tommy Hearns was far more along than Jaron Ennis. And Roberto Duran became one of the four kings. Tank Davis jumping from 35, really not jumping from 35. Because he's already had a fight at 140. Roberto Duran had no fights at 140. You understand? Now we're talking about, remember when Shane Mosley jumped up to 47 to fight Oscar De La Hoya? There was big fights for Oscar De La Hoya at 147, other than fighting the lightweight and Shane Mosley. You understand? But he fought the lightweight and Shane Mosley because it made business sense. And it was competitive. Really, the reason everybody is saying this, what they're saying when it comes to Tank Davis, is because they don't believe that Tank has a chance to beat Terence Crawford. So I've seen people say, man, we asking Tank Davis, a lightweight, to jump up and fight the best fighter in the world. Well, Oscar De La Hoya was considered top 5 best fighters in the world. Sugar Ray Leonard was the best fighter in the world. And these fighters jumped up from 135 to lightweight to jump up to fight these fighters. So it's not, if you know your history, it doesn't sound ridiculous because we've seen this movie before. We've seen lightweights jump up and fight the best fighters in the world and win because Duran beat Sugar Ray Leonard and Shane Mosley beat Oscar De La Hoya. So who's to say Tank won't beat Terence Crawford? Stop it. Manny Pacquiao jumped up and fought the best and beat him up. Well, Manny Pacquiao was on something. You don't know that. That man never tested positive. That's all alleged.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm thinking about it now as you're saying it. That's a mega fight because Tank bring the casuals with him. He bring the stars out, the casuals. Terence Crawford name is buzzing right now. That'd be a huge mega fight.
Not only right that, A side, but there's a storyline A side. Terence Crawford and Tank Davis and Errol Spence is close friends, just like him and Jermell Charlo. He might be closer to Errol Spence than Jermell Charlo.
Right.
So it's a storyline. It's a big fight. You understand? And then people say, "Oh man, Tank is a little guy." Well, guess what? Everybody Tank fight is bigger than him. We call for him to fight Devin Haney. Devin Haney is just as big as Terence Crawford.
Wait, how tall Mario's Barrios compared to Crawford?
Man, Mario Barrios is like 5'11" and a half, bro. I kid you not. When I seen this dude, when I seen Mario Barrios for the first time, I said, "Man, what?" Like, I had to. I'm like, "Wait, what?" I didn't even. A-side, I kid you not. I didn't even know who he was, bro. He was so big. I'm like, "Man, who that dude?" Dude's like, "Boo, that's Mario Barrios." I'm like, "No." Kid you not. I seen him at a boxing gym sparring. I'm like, "Wait,
No,
what?"
he's taller than Crawford.
How
Barrios.
far? It's not even, bro. A-side. The reason he made that transition from 40 to 47 against Keith Thurman so smoothly because how big he is.
Right.
He's big, bro. Mario Barrios is big. You understand? So everybody Tank fights is big.
That's a devastating fight, man. At any given time. I mean, I got Bud. You know, I'm just being honest with you where I stand. I got Bud, but I mean, that's an exciting fight. The fans are gonna come out 1,000%.
Oh,
the fans will come.
That's a mega fight for Terence Crawford.
That's a mega fight.
Now he ain't gonna get the credit. He wins,
right?
But he ain't gonna get the credit. And
yeah,
then,
Tank is 5'5".
Yeah, he's 5'5". But he explosive. He got power. Tank said that he knock out cruiserweight. He can knock out cruiserweights. He got the power of cruiserweight. People always rave about how he knocks cruiserweights and heavyweights out in sparring. Well, what are we talking about then? On the flip side of that, right? I need y'all to get the likes up, man. We got 583 people in here, and we have 241 likes. That's unacceptable. That's 340 people that's moonlighting, right? I think that number's right. It sounded right. That's moonlighting.
Just go with it with confidence, and just go with it with confidence.
And then on the flip side, people say, "Well, Canelo Alvarez, he want to fight a weight drain Canelo Alvarez. Weight drain? Canelo Alvarez, everybody talks about how he dares to be great because he ain't that big. Now I'm confused. Now Canelo Alvarez is going to be weight drained. Now get this though. Now I want y'all to understand this. See, because I don't play those games. So everybody was raving about when Errol Spence beats. Now tell me if I'm wrong, A-Side.
Sure.
When Errol Spence beats Terence Crawford, he gonna fight Canelo at the catchweight 164. Ain't that what everybody was saying?
Yeah, that was the narrative.
Right.
That was the narrative. 1,000%.
Now Terence Crawford wants to fight a weight drain Canelo. I ain't never heard nobody say. Am I tripping, A-Side? Let me know.
Nah, that's a good one. I didn't even think about that one. That was good. I like the way you did. I like the way you did that. That was a good one. Yeah, right? Yeah. How was he going to fight a different Canelo than what Spence was going to fight? Yeah,
right. I ain't hear nobody say when Spence was talking. We was talking about how hard that would be for Errol Spence. Man, he gonna catch him and fight.
Right.
Man, they trying to set Errol up. He gonna fight Canelo at a catchweight. They setting him up. Ain't that what I'm saying?
And subconsciously, we know that style is going to be every bit of what Floyd did to him all over again. It's going to be a flashback.
Right.
It's all about the styles. We know that Errol Spence style was much more favorable for it to be a closer fight with Canelo than it would be for Bud because of just how Bud matches up with Canelo.
Right.
We see what Bud can do when someone is flat foot and they have their feet in the sand. And I believe Earl moved more than Canelo. So.
So did you hear, A-Side? Did you ever hear? Salute to my brother Sakari becoming an official channel member, family member of this here Blue Blood Sports TV. Salute,
Sakari.
But A-Side, did you hear anybody tell you that Errol was getting ready to fight a weight drain Canelo Alvarez?
No, never. Not one time.
Never.
Not one time.
Everybody was, including myself, right? I was saying, bro, that might be really too much. Right? So now all of a sudden it's Terence Crawford in that position. Now we talking about, oh man, he trying to fight a little Tank Davis and a weight drain Canelo. Man, come on, man. We gotta chill, man. It just goes too far, man.
Hey, Blue cooking. Yeah, Blue in his bag right now. He cooking because I didn't even think about that.
Right? It just goes too far, bro.
Right.
So now Terence Crawford, who now get this, A-Side, Terence Crawford is smaller than Errol Spence.
Right.
Before the fight, we was all saying he too small, he too little. Even Errol said he too little.
Right.
Right? So how's he finding a fight of weight drain Canelo when he's even smaller than Errol Spence?
Yeah, we were saying Earl was too small for Canelo.
Right. If Earl was too small, then that means Terence got to be double down small.
1,000%. Because we were saying that was the biggest concern. Was
right.
EJ looked big for the weight classes that he in, but when he hop up to that level, he's going to look small. That was the main thing that we was concerned about.
Right. So now he's gonna fight, man. Knock it off. It just gets ridiculous. It's annoying. It's like, bro, these dudes and people that's doing this is tearing down the sport. Y'all are tearing down the sport, man.
Right.
Appreciate this dude's greatness, respect his greatness, and let's move on. It just is what it is. He beat Errol Spence. Like I was saying before A-Side came on. Right? Is that what happens is, and again, hey, bro, they told me I love the sweat trickling down Jaron Boots and his six-pack. What they were saying about me? Oh, man, it was too blue. You didn't get enough of Boots in this. You understand? Ain't that what they said?
You was getting paid by him. You was getting paid by the Haney.
I was getting paid by Bosey was paying me. You understand what I'm saying?
1,000%.
Bill pays me. Bosey pays me.
1,000%.
Right? So ain't no bigger supporter on here than me. I've been pushing the Jaron Boots and his train forever, and I'll continue to push it. I believe in that.
That's how I found out about Boots with you and Kurt.
Right.
Yeah, Kurt. Yeah.
Bro, I've been pushing the Boots train forever, and I'm gonna continue to push it. I want him, again, like I said, I want him to get his just due. I would love for him to get the opportunity, but I understand their stance. I understand where Terence Crawford is coming from. I understand what Terence Crawford is trying to say. Like I said, and I'll say it again. Boots came just a generation short of them. Just like Keith Thurman and Errol Spence came a generation short of Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao. Now, luckily for Keith Thurman and Errol Spence, they both had the opportunity to land the Manny Pacquiao fight. For Errol, he got injured. It didn't happen. And for Keith, he fought him and he lost. Right? It just worked out that way. But to say that Terence Crawford now is becoming a duck, now Terence Crawford is ducking Boots Ennis. Like, the dude is never going to get his just dues, his credit, or nothing. It's despicable. For people to make content like, hey, bro, he's ducking to fight a small Tank Davis and a weight drain Canelo. Now Canelo's weight drain. Canelo just tried to fight a dude in Badu Jack, and he told Badu Jack to come down 20 pounds. 20 pounds.
Facts.
And ain't nobody had a problem with it but us.
1,000% facts.
And so now Crawford saying, hey, essentially it would be like 164, the same weight they was offering Errol and Canelo. Right? So that's 4 pounds. So to ask this dude to come down 4 pounds compared to Canelo asking dudes to come down 20.
Weight drained, Blue, he's drained.
Come on, man.
He can't eat them tacos. He's drained.
Yeah, something ain't right, man.
He's drained.
We got to chill with the. I understand that people was upset. I understand, man. I wanted every excuse in the book. When Antonio Tarver, my brother, knocked out Roy Jones, boy, I thought of everything in the book.
You were hurt, Blue?
Bro, what? Hurt ain't the word.
Hey, bud, let me see.
Bro, I wasn't hurt.
Oh, look at you, buddy. Want to say hi to Blue? Say hi, Blue.
Hi, baby. How you feeling?
Look at all those teeth.
Look at that.
Say good night.
Good night.
Good night, baby. Good night.
Close the door, bud. Oh, y'all. One second. One close.
Do your thing. Do your thing, Ray, brother. So, salute to my brother Jesse R in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on this in the super chat. He said, "Hey Blue, what if they stack the card with Boots versus Thurman? Then it'll sell. They're gonna have to this go round. They're gonna have to come out their pockets. Mr. Glock 19, what's up? They're gonna have to come out their pockets right now. I guarantee you, this undercard, they're gonna have to come out their pockets."
Hey, that's funny. Cinnamon Savage Matt, he said, A-Side agree with everything Blue say. That's not true. I don't know how many times.
Man,
it's been plenty of times I say Blue. I disagree with that.
Yeah,
I think this. I think that.
What's there? But here's the thing. What's there for you?
I don't know I'm not going to disagree with common sense. That's what I'm not going to disagree
right.
with.
So that's what I was just going to ask.
I'm not going to do that.
Cinnamon Savage,
what from A-Side, man, look elsewhere.
Right. What Cinnamon Savage? What is there for him to disagree with me with?
Egypt.
What did I say that you disagree with? Bro, Kuzma, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on us in the super chat. He said they're gonna have to stack the undercard with Ryan and Rolly, Shakur and Frank. Nah, Shakur ain't gonna be on that card because he's top ranked. Ryan won't be on the card because he's the zone. So they have to find other ways, other fights. It'll be like they could put Isaac Cruz, Frank Martin. They could put Isaac Cruz, Frank Martin. Put Leo Santa Cruz on there like that. William Johnson, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on us in the super chat. Shout out to you, to y'all, Blue Blood and A-Side. Love listening, y'all, brothers. Salute to my brother William Johnson.
Oh man, salute, man. I really appreciate that.
Yeah, they could put Isaac Cruz versus Frank Martin. They could put Leo Santa Cruz. I don't even know what weight class Leo Santa Cruz fighting right now. And you know what I thought about too? Off topic, real quick, A-Shot. I would like to see Leo Santa Cruz and Inoue fight.
You said, Leo Santa Cruz anyway?
Yeah,
I hadn't even thought about that.
Yeah, I want to see that. I want to see that fight.
It gave me something to chew on just now. Yeah, I like to see that. That's interesting.
That's a good fight right there.
I like to see it. Yeah, I can get down with that.
Yeah.
Oh, Cinnamon Savage. Well, he said, I'm not talking about right now specifically. I just never heard you disagree with Blue. No, I disagree with Blue all the time. Sometimes Blue disagree with me.
Yeah, we just disagreed last night.
Yeah, I always disagree with. Hey, TR funny. TR said he gave me a C+ against my debate with Coda. I was laughing. I wasn't even debating Coda. Hey, last night I wasn't even debating Coda. I was asking Coda questions. Coda was mad. Coda was livid.
Yeah, Coda had me in fears though. He said, "I don't want to touch that because Blue gonna get mad."
Yo, Coda was livid. Coda said, "Yo, A-Side, see the chat? They picking on me."
Hey, that's what they could do.
No, but I was just asking Coda questions though last time. I wasn't debating with him. I really wanted to pick his brain.
Big Cali, Leo Santa Cruz. No. He said Leo Santa Cruz versus Steve Fulton. No, Leo Santa Cruz versus not Leo Santa Cruz. Steve Fulton versus Figueroa rematch. But Isaac Cruz versus Frank Martin and Figueroa versus Steve Fulton rematch. There go your undercard. More, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on us in the super chat.
Nice undercard.
That's a beautiful undercard. He said, Bud should do the Floyd method, knock off Boots now while he green like Floyd did Canelo. But remember, remember, Floyd wasn't going to take the fight. Remember, Canelo got mad at Floyd, and the reason he got mad at Floyd is because Floyd was like, bro, you didn't do enough to validate it. That's why I'm putting you on my undercard. That's why I'm trying to give you as much exposure as possible so that it can be valid. It's a valid reason for me to fight you. And then he told Canelo, hey, fight Austin Trout. He fought Austin Trout in the unification bout. He fought and beat Austin Trout, and then it gave Floyd validation to fight Canelo Alvarez. Robert Singleton, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on us in the super chat. Bud will have one fight left on the PBC deal after EJ rematch. And if he can't get Charlo, does Thurman make sense from a competitiveness and business? Yes. But again, it depends on what Keith Thurman does. It depends on what Keith Thurman does. And Keith Thurman can't stay inactive like this, bro. And he can't just fight he can't just get in there and I'm gonna fight Villa. No. No.
And now I like what you said last time too. You said right now in Boots' career, he absolutely need Keith Thurman.
He needs Keith Thurman.
He needs a name. He needs a marquee name.
Yeah.
The last fight with Villa was fine, but he needs to start adding names to his his portfolio now.
Yeah. What he need to do, what they need to do right now, all jokes aside, I know it sounds good to fight what's dude name? Stanionis and Amanda Stanionis and what's the other dude?
I want to see him fight Stanionis. I don't got no problem with that. But if he had to choose Keith versus Stanionis right now, it'd be wiser to go with Keith. But I would love to see the Stanionis fight.
There was somebody else they was talking about. Stanionis and somebody else. But they need to push. They need to erase Stanionis off their map.
Oh, it was Ortiz.
Oh, it's Virgil Ortiz. They need to erase Stanionis off the map right now. Go full throttle at Keith Thurman. Tell Al Heyman, tell PBC, bro, we need Keith Thurman. Whatever it's going to take to get Keith Thurman in the ring. That's what we need. That's what we want. If you got to tell the IBF, the WBC, whatever it takes. Oh, that's what it is. Cody Crowley. Whatever it takes, we got to get Keith Thurman in the ring. That's it.
Right.
Look how we went from 554 people to 435.
Oh, mine's been steadfast at about 440, 445. I'm at 444. I haven't seen any. I just seen a drop now. I just seen a drop now.
Can't make it up.
Yeah, right before I said something, it probably dropped. But yeah. With Boots just needs some names right now. He got the talent, he got the buzz. He just needs some names.
He just needs a name. Keith Thurman is the ultimate name. He fight and beat Keith Thurman, then he could beat Stanionis after that.
Yeah, that's fine.
He could fight and beat Stanionis after he beat Keith Thurman. And then Terence Crawford fight makes sense. Especially if he stopped Keith Thurman. B. Francis, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on us in the super chat. Bud has 3-4 fights left. Spence rematch, Charlo for sure. Maybe Canelo is money time, Boots off the table. No need to go backwards. That's what I'm saying.
And you can't argue with a man that is on the later end of his career and wants to make sure that him and his family come out all right for the sport he gave his life to. You can't argue with that.
And just getting his just dues today. Like we gotta take that into consideration. TR, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on us in the super chat. He said, Blue, I've been watching Crawford on Top Rank since he was fighting at the park with 200 people in attendance. Crawford beats Canelo with a horrible uppercut. I've been saying that. I said that to Crawford team before. They told me, Crawford team told me I'm tripping. I told Crawford team he'll beat Canelo. They was like, man, I think you might be tripping.
Hey, TR, they know that too. That's why they saying that's a weight train Canelo. That's why all of a sudden he became a weight train. Exactly. Yeah, they know that too.
Exactly, because now they looked at that performance and they like,
nah,
this dude gonna beat Canelo and he gonna knock out Tank.
Right.
Neither one of them could beat him. So now it's like, man, this dude got the best possible opportunity and skill set to beat him, and that's Boots. So now everybody want to throw Boots in front of the train. Machiavelli Mafia, what's good? You understand? Now everybody want to say, hey, nah, man, you got to fight Boots. None of these people, nobody was saying that before. Sakari, brother, my brother. Salute to brother Sakari.
Salute to Sakari,
family member, man. We appreciate you, brother. You understand? So now all of a sudden everybody wants to throw that. Hey, man, if he fight, he waiting for a weight drain. Man, come on, man. Cut it out. Cut it out, man. Swift 718 is Brooklyn in the house, without a doubt. Dropping that duck on us in the super chat. He said Bozy started this duck rumor and made Boots look like a cap artist when Gilly called him with Bud. People weren't calling for the fight so much after Karen fight. Karen Carzine in January. People wanted Boots to fight Blair, Roca, and Virgil Ortiz. Exactly. But the thing is, right? Swift 718. I was one that tried to make that happen. It just fell through. And Terence Crawford wasn't opposed to it. He just wanted it. He was like, "Listen, if I could make this Errol Spence fight happen, then that's what my focus is." And that's what happened.
100%.
And along with some other things, I won't say. Brother Charles Edward Cheese.
Cheese in the building.
Cheese, what's up, Cheese? Bro, Cool's a brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on us in the super chat. He said, "You think Oscar Valdez can handle Inoue?" No.
That's a bad style for Valdez.
Yep. Too many
defensive flaws. All wrong for Valdez.
Too many defensive flaws. Inoue is very clean, very sharp.
Arguably, Valdez last fight, the dude, he didn't have no power, but that dude boxed him. Yeah, he boxed Valdez well. Don't get me wrong, Valdez definitely won the fight. He hit him with the more meaningful. He kept the pressure on him, and he was hitting with some crazy hooks. But that other dude boxed Valdez real good. I don't think he want no parts of Inoue because Inoue have that boxing ability coupled with power.
Exactly. 88 Sports Talk, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on us in the super chat. He said, undercard Boots versus Stanionis, Cruz versus Shakur. Can't happen. Cruz is with the zone, and Shakur is with Top Rank. That's not gonna happen. Top Rank is not gonna put Shakur on their undercard. It just don't make sense for them. If they're gonna let Shakur go to another platform, he's gonna be the main event. Nobody's undercard.
I agree.
Mr. Fifth Ward, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a good on us in the super chat. Appreciate you, great brother. Salute to Mr. Fifth Ward, dropping that half a good on us in the super chat. Sylvester Simple, brother in the super chat. What if Inoue were to KO Leo early? Tank.
I think earlier than Tank.
Earlier than Tank. Oh, yeah, he just does.
I don't think it's no big deal.
Yeah.
If Inoue and Tank fight, it'll be a super fight, and they probably use that as a comparable. But I don't. Tank stardom Tank star power is already there. It'll just make the story bigger for them.
Yeah, that's all. It's a good marker. That's all it is.
Yeah.
Ben Davis, what's good? Swift 718, brother, back in the super chat, dropping another Cinco on us in the super chat. He said, honestly, Boots needs to beat name cats to up his marketability to properly maximize his monetary value in a Crawford fight. Agreed.
I agree with that.
That's what we saying. Swift
that's
718.
What it's all about. His monetary value right now.
Right.
Due to his resume. If his resume was good right now, that'd be the next fight, no doubt.
Right.
Without a shadow of a doubt.
Right. Exactly. Cheese said, in my opinion, Tank capping. Bud has to rematch Spence and then should fight 54 for undisputed after Charlo Tim Tszyu. Boots should add Stanionis and Thurman to his ledger.
Yeah, we just said that.
54. And that's exactly what we just said, Cheese.
We just said that, Cheese, right before you came in. Just said that. 1,000% right.
Yep. Cheese said, challenge Bud or Charlo for undisputed. Tank got 4 fighters near him. We want to see Haney, Loma, Shakur, anyway. Agreed. Agreed.
One of them is a mega fight, which is Inoue.
Inoue and Devin Haney.
Yeah, Inoue. I think Inoue is the super fight. Yeah, it's a super fight because he got that Japan behind him.
Yeah.
And
if he fulfilled what remember I gave you that lineup. If he fulfilled that lineup, if he beats Apollos in December or November.
Right, which is that's what Bob Arum said.
Oh, he said that?
Bob Arum said they're going for those 2 belts in December.
Oh, okay. Didn't I tell y'all that before?
1,000%. Bob Arum said that. Yeah.
Hey, bro, how long ago did I tell you that?
Right out. Like what? 3 weeks ago? It's like 2-3 weeks ago when they were talking about
it. They're gonna fight in December.
He said that's the next fight they're going after. And he said what makes Inoue so special is the fact that he have Japan behind him, and that they're so affluent that they're able to offer the competitors huge bags in order to take the fight. So that's what they're going after that unification ultimately to undisputed.
Yeah, I told you. Terence Seals, brother, in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on us in the super chat. If Spence would have won, they would have been saying they would be saying the same thing. Boots is not proven. They wouldn't be saying Spence is a duck. Right. Because we'd be talking about Johnny Player was good. We'd be talking about Spence at 54. All true. ASVP TV, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on us in the super chat. He said, you got a certain YouTube channel out here accusing Crawford of Pez because he's affiliated with Snack. Can't make this stuff up. It sounds ridiculous.
Like, oh, serious? Really?
Yeah. I know exactly
with PED's Crawford?
Yeah, I know exactly what he's talking about, too. It sounds utterly ridiculous, bro. Yeah, Cheese saying Teofimo Lopez. Yeah, we forgot about him.
Oh, Teofimo, I think it'll be a good fight. That's a good fight, too.
Very good fight, yep.
That's a good fight, yeah.
Kid Carter Hurley, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on us in the super chat. Appreciate you, great brother. I see you got, what you got there, the C8? I'm going after that, bro.
Getting kicked right out of the house, too, right?
Yeah. I'm going after that, bro. We got the queen. The queen in the building.
Salute.
Hey, you know Destiny Black?
No,
you're not familiar. Hey, yeah, she's she's my sister, man. She's been here for, man.
Oh, that's your wife's sister?
No. She's been here. She's one of the queens. She's been here for Destiny been here forever, man.
Oh, okay.
She used to come on and all that, but she disappeared on us. Salute to the queen, Destiny Black, dropping that duh on us in the super chat. She said, Boots better leave that grown man alone before Bud turn him into some N1 flip-flops. Boots had a lot of holes in his game. If Gary Anton moves up, he'll beat and flip-flops. Hey, on A side. Now that Destiny's back,
right?
She has no filter. Zero filter, bro. I'm telling you, watch. You ain't seen nothing, bro. She has zero filter.
Salute to
Queen Destiny Black. Hey, y'all, everybody in the chat know Destiny has no filter, bro.
Oh yeah.
Now, and she was the first one. You know what's so wild? It's so wild. Destiny was the first one saying that Terence Crawford was going to fillet the big fish. She was the very first. She was the very first person. Right? Oh, he gonna fillet that big fish. Destiny was the first one saying that. I won't be surprised if Crawford and them picked that up from her. She was saying that for a couple years. For a couple years, she's like, man, Crawford gonna fillet the big fish. She's been saying that forever.
Man. She sounded like her and TR was in the same boat because TR was going hard. What TR do something we didn't know. He was going hard for Terence, man. Salute to Destiny.
Yeah, she said he gonna turn Boots into flip flops. But she said and one flip flops. Why the and one flip flops though? She said the and one flip flops. Those are the internets. Wow, Destiny said the M1 flip flops, the internet. Yeah, the M1 flip flops. Those are the no frills. Those are the Payless flip flops. Those are Payless.
You never had your pair of M1s, Blue?
Yeah, those are Payless flip flops with a name on them, man.
No, I'm saying you never had your pair of M1s.
No, bro, I couldn't do it, bro. I had the shorts. I had some M1 shorts, but I couldn't.
The shorts is okay. You was like, you get with some shorts.
I couldn't do the footwear. I couldn't do the foot. And I tried to do. Hey, I tried to support my brother Stephon Marbury. I had those joints, and I was like, I can't keep. I know he's trying to do these. You know what I'm saying? I understand what he trying to do. I'm just like, bro, I came in the hood with them joints on, and dudes was like, really? Yo, I ain't lying, bro. I ain't lying, man. I said, man, I tried to justify it like, yo, bro, he doing
Yo,
good things.
listen to your stories earlier. The fact that you brought up the
Oh,
hoop,
man.
listen to your stories earlier. I was like, was that me? Or Blue was a bad shorty. That's yo, you're a bad shorty, just running around the hood, fighting, beating people, getting drunk.
It
I'm
was
like,
all
yo, Blue
bad.
was bad.
It was all bad, bro. Yeah, you have no
Yo,
idea. It was all bad,
I'm
bro.
like, hey,
Put it this
nah,
way. Me and my brothers in the car, people be like, everything all right if they seen us.
yeah, that's crazy.
All true. If we
Now,
pulled
the
up
favorite one
anywhere,
was when you was in.
if we pulled up anywhere in the car, people be like, man, everything all right?
That's correct. Oh, they knew something was
Yeah.
was afoot.
Yeah.
Hey, the fun thing when you said you was preaching to the Crips
On the corner, bro. Dolo. Dolo.
in the middle.
All by myself.
Let me tell y'all something, okay?
Bro, I was tripping.
Got your pants all down.
I was tripping. Hey, fun fact, I never ever wore my pants like that.
Yo, remember pants on the ground?
Never.
Pants on the ground.
I
Pants
never
on the
understood.
ground.
I thought that
Looking
was
like a fool. Hey,
I thought that was
remember
the
that,
silliest
Blue?
concept in the world, bro. I just be like, bro, what? First of all, if you got it just makes no sense. Like if you got ops, how's you running in your pants at your knees?
Yeah, I don't know.
How you doing anything? Like, bro, what do you do? Like, bro, how is that cool? I just never understood that. But to each its own. Swift 718, Brooklyn in the house without a doubt. Dropping that half a good on your boy Blue and A-Side. He says since Devin used to promote himself, he should send an offer to Team Tank for a unification WBA regular absorbed fight. Is Tank still Mayweather promotion or did he really leave? I think he's still advised. He still works with him and Leonard Ellaby. Relationship is beautiful. They have a beautiful relationship. Leonard Ellaby truly got love for Gervonta Tank Davis, and he displays that he truly has love for Gervonta Tank Davis. And I think they just like advise him, help him figure it out. As far as Devin Haney, Devin Haney, ain't no belts. Nothing is gonna move Tank off his square, but Tank and his team saying that this is what they want to do. Period. It don't matter what you send him, what you try to do, nothing. It ain't gonna matter.
Yo, I just keep thinking about that song, man. I can't get that
Which
out of
one?
my head. Yo.
With the pants?
Yo, the dude came on American Idol, pants on the ground, looking like a fool with your pants on the ground, with your head turned sideways, with that gold in your mouth.
Hey, that whole concept never appealed to me at all, bro. Anybody that rock with me, anybody in my team, I'd be like, yo, bro, what? If anybody rock with me had their opinions, I'd be like, yo, bro, come on, man.
Right.
Like, bro, that don't display nothing but silliness to me. YG_mine, brother in the super chat, dropping that cinco on us in the super chat. Salute, Blue. If you could choose a fight, which one would you want more right now if you could happen? Canelo Benavidez or Shakur Haney? I would say Benavidez and Canelo. It's to me, it's a bigger fight right now. They are both at a place where it's been building. It's been clamoring. It's been marinating for a while already. You know what I'm saying? So it's ready. It's ready to cook. You know what I'm saying? Where Shakur and Devin is more.
Which one you say, Blue?
Benavidez and Canelo. Shakur and Devin is like it's not cooking yet. It's not registering to me yet. I just feel like that. I always look at Shakur and Devin right now like when Timothy Bradley and Devin Alexander fought early in their career. Right. You know what I'm saying? Many people may not remember this, but Timothy Bradley and Devin Alexander was on the cover of everybody's magazine as the next two big fighters in the world. You know what I'm saying? And they put Richie G's, what's up, family? and they put that fight on, and it just didn't. It flopped because of the style matchups. You had two boxers. It wasn't ready. It wasn't ready. People didn't appreciate it because it wasn't ready.
So let me add a twist to it. Canelo Benavidez or Tank and Haney, if you can have them right now, everybody healthy.
Tank and Haney.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's because, but that's because of the style matchups, the storyline, the history. You understand? You got a thumper that's a boxer puncher, but then you have the boxer. But when you have two pure boxers like that, and you put them together early in their careers, their star status and star power hasn't blossomed yet for people to appreciate two boxers and walk away happy with their performance. I don't think it's going to be a knockdown. I don't think it's going to be a knockout. You know what I'm saying? Like when you put two Cobras next to each other, it's a lot of posturing. It's a lot of nothing happening. They just sitting there looking at each other and
looking for openness
because they both know the danger of making a mistake.
Right.
If you put a mongoose in there with a Cobra, you be like,
it's back and forth. Yeah, it's back and forth. Yeah.
you understand what I'm saying?
That was a great analogy. Yeah, I like that.
The Cobras is dangerous, but their styles ain't gonna mesh. So people ain't gonna appreciate the standoff.
Right.
They're gonna be like, man, I'm out of here, man. But you put a mongoose in there with him, like
they back and forth.
It's gonna go back and forth. He gonna keep trying to strike. You understand what I'm saying? It's just different. It's different. King Caesar 8-4 blessings. He said no notification. Yeah, that's nothing new. Ruben Keith, brother in Super Chat, he said Boots versus Buzz is lose for Buzz. Salute 100. I agree right now. Again, I can't say this enough. I want to see it. I want Jaron Ennis to get the opportunity. Make it happen. Wait.
What real deal? No Holyfield said A-side. Why you?
Oh man, don't even repeat him.
Oh yeah, I'm like, what?
I don't even know how he's here. Don't even repeat.
Yeah, I was gone.
No, don't. He's looking for attention. Don't time him out. Don't block him. Don't do nothing. Don't time him out. Don't block him. Don't repeat him. Don't do nothing. Just let him sit there and suffer in silence. Let him go ahead and he must have made a new account because I blocked him yesterday or the day before.
I was about to say I wasn't even here.
Yeah, no, don't even give him no attention. He just looking for attention. Machiavelli Mafia, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on us in the super chat. He said, Blue, I tried to support Starberry too. It was high school, got roasted, had me home swinging at the airline train and boys in the hood. Back to the Jays the next day. Hey, Machiavelli Mafia, I'm with you, great brother. And that wasn't in high school. I was already done. I walked on the block like that, and dudes was like, wait, what? Like, yo, bro, what are you wearing? And I'm like, bro, these are Starberry. Hey, yo, Machiavelli Mafia, I had the nerve to get the bright orange and blue joints, too. Their joints stuck out like a sore thumb. Couldn't hide what they was. They see me coming down the street, stepped on the block. What's good? What's good? They like, yo, wait, what? Hold on, brother. What is that on your feet? Like, these the Starberries. You know what I'm saying? These the new Starberries. Like, yo, bro, what? I thought they was exclusive too, bro.
What happened to your self-esteem? Walk us through that.
Bro, I
don't want you to just glaze over that.
I'll tell you exactly what I did. I went right to my trunk and put my Timbs on. I ain't lying.
You had spare Timbs?
Yeah. Always keep the butters in the car.
Yeah, I'm done.
Went right to the trunk and put the Timbs on. Timbs go with anything.
New York. You got spare Timbs.
Yeah, listen. What? Timbs go with anything. So it don't matter what you got on. You can throw on your butters and you good. I just threw on the butters. Like, I guess the hood ain't feeling these. Won't catch me out here. Johnny Player, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on us in the super chat. Canelo definitely ducking Benavidez. He will never take that fight. I agree. Hey, Red 79, what's up, family? Word up. Cornelius Jenkins, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on us in the super chat. He said when Devin gets to 140, he will get more KOs. He won't be weight drained anymore. He's outgrown lightweight. He'll be more comfortable. Agreed. I agree. 4K, what's up, family? Marcus R, what's good?
I just want to see how he perform. I want to see his performance. I talked about that with 4K on the phone. He told me what he thought about it. I liked it. I want to see his performance, man. I want to see Devin at 140. I want to see him look healthy again. Somebody had said something. I don't know who it was, but they said if you can remember Devin, about 4 years ago, he was so much more explosive. He put. That's when he really put combinations on you, and he went to the body a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Just moved a lot. He used his feet a lot. And as the weight started to pretty much creep up on him, and he was supposed to go to another weight, you can start to see Devin not look as how can I say, as jovial as he did before. He just wasn't,
He stopped looking as smooth and transitioning from offense to defense. How Kurt said, the rhythmic and perpetual motion.
Perpetual rhythmic motion.
Yeah, it started to slow down.
Motion.
Yeah, it started.
I think I messed that up, man.
Rhythmic and perpetual motion.
Rhythmic and perpetual motion.
Rhythmic. Rhythmic and perpetual motion.
In perpetual motion. It's like when we tried to say that 42 in Spanish. What we tried to say.
that was wild. That was wild, bro. That was all the way wild. I just got to the point where I was just like, man, whatever, man. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Jay Good, big brother Jay Good. What's up, family? Anthony X, what's good? Machiavelli Mafia, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on us in the super chat. He said, Mom's talking about be proud of yourself. Stand on your decision, trying to give life lessons. I just looked at her like, you don't understand all facts, all true. Like, bro, nah. Bro, I put them joints, Machiavelli Mafia, I put them joints under my fish tank because I had iguanas. I had 6 iguanas. Man,
iguanas?
Iguanas. I had a 80-gallon fish tank, and I had 6 iguanas. Huge, bro. I had one iguana was almost 4 feet. And I had and under the fish tank, I would put my sneak. Man, I put them joints under there. They gathered so much dust over the years. Hey, Starberry, he can't say I ain't support. I try.
You gotta be careful with iguanas in wintertime with New York, right? They'll freeze.
Yeah, well, I don't take them outside in the winter.
Oh, so they don't go. Yeah,
only in the summer and the spring.
Yeah.
I took them in the summer and the spring. So I got a hot rock and heat and light and all. My bearded dragon, he just died when I was in Vegas.
Yeah, bearded dragons.
Yeah, I had him.
He just now I know now. Now I know. I'm looking at
my son said
bearded dragons.
Yeah, my son said we had him for 5 years. She was huge, bro.
Blue just love danger. Blue gotta find something.
Straight up.
Slingshots, motorcycles, bearded dragons, and talking in front of a group of crips in the middle of the night.
Turn up.
Just looking for
Turn up, boy. Yeah, my bearded dragon. She just died when I was in Vegas.
That's crazy. And I got I don't even want to tell you what I got.
Yeah, Jay Good. I had her for 5 years, right? We had her for 5 years. She was big. She was like 2 feet. She was like 2 feet.
For a bearded dragon, that's pretty big.
Yeah, I fed her good though. Fed her good, boy. Crickets 4 times a week, lettuce, strawberries, grapes. She ate good. She ate like a queen, boy.
Yo, and I'm over here chat with a rabbit and a guinea pig because that's what my kids wanted, a rabbit and a guinea pig.
Hey, my bearded dragon she ain't never been in contact with a male ever. Since I got her when she was first born, the day she was born.
Wait, Dad.
Huh?
I think she was with Derek's.
No, we didn't mix them. Yeah. So I put her in the tank. She had babies. She had babies 3 times. Never was in,
Whoa, wait,
never was in contact with a male.
No. You need to run that by me. Wait. No, start that over.
Yeah, she was never in contact with a male ever, outside of seeing him through the glass. Because my son,
she had eggs or she had
yes,
babies.
she had babies 3 times.
Did they hatch out of the eggs?
Yeah, but she would eat them.
She would eat the eggs.
She would eat them, yeah. And then the ones that she didn't, they would dry out, and I would take them. But I couldn't put my hand in there. She was going when she was pregnant and she was giving birth. She would go. My son just said she'd go crazy. She'd be in there. What? Man, you try to put your hand in there if you want to. When she was pregnant, and when she had,
so how are they teeth serrated? Are they like
they're sharp. They're sharp, but they like rubber. So, but her bite is hard. It's powerful. You know.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It won't. You know. I mean, it'll hurt you, but it ain't gonna be like take your finger off. But
I've never been a reptile guy.
Yeah, just being evil stuff. Yep, she had babies 3 times, bro. And we used to be like, man, what? And the first time she did it, we was tweaking. We like, yo, what is she doing?
Yeah, you know why she was doing it.
What she tear? Yo, ASAP. When I say she tear up the tank, bro, I'm talking rip the carpet down, knock the water bottle, like just chaos. And I'm like, man, what is she tweaking? Is she? I'm like, man, she about to die. I'm about to take her to the hospital. You know what I'm saying? Right. I'm like, man, she's straight tweaking. You know what I'm saying? And come to find out, she was pregnant. So she would bury herself under, because I didn't put sand in there with her. I put a carpet. So she in the desert. It's easier to clean. And I could see the crickets. You know what I'm saying?
She wanted to go under. That's what
right. Because in the desert, she would go under the sand.
Right. Okay.
Naturally, but since I didn't have sand in there, she would just lose it, tear up everything, bro. Give me a Komodo dragon. You want to get a Komodo dragon?
Yo, don't aid in this.
I think so.
Don't aid in this. Yo, fun fact, it was this guy in New York. He went to jail. This dude had an alligator and like a tiger or something like that in his apartment. And people kept hearing like,
look, true story. I know both of them. There's 2 people, and I know both of them.
Oh, you know what? I was wondering if it was 2 because I knew of one, and I could have sworn I heard another story.
Yeah. So like, one is my man. One is my man. Right. I know him, and the other one I know him through affiliation. The one that had the tiger in his house, I knew him through affiliation, and the one that had. So my man that had the alligator, because they 2 different people. Mm-hmm. My man that had the alligator, A-side is cracking up, bro. My man, so I can tell you the story how he got caught with the alligator, how that all transpired. True story. Y'all want to hear a true story? Yeah, that was in Harlem. The tiger was in Harlem.
Yo, that's wild, man.
But the tiger wasn't the only. Their whole family had wild animals. That wasn't the only. That was the animal that he kept. So they had a license. They had a license for a farm for wild animals, but didn't have a farm. So he kept the tiger, but that wasn't the only. He had like wolves and all types of.
Yeah, all type of stuff.
Yeah,
that's what they named
tiger. He kept the tiger. He grew a connection with the tiger, and then the tiger got.
Me too.
The tiger got so big, then everybody know that story. But my man with the alligators. Fun fact: my boy that was here earlier, was telling y'all the stories.
Yeah.
I knew we went to my man's house that had the alligator. That's not only so his house got raided too, but he had everything, right? Everything, right? So I took my man that was here earlier to his house, and he didn't know that he had all these wild animals, right? So we go into his room and he's looking around. First of all, we went in the house. He's looking around like, yo, bro. He like, yo, bro, why? He like, yo, first of all, he had. Yo, Asa, I'm not kidding, bro. He had 3 pit bulls. Yo, he had 3. 3 pit bulls, right? Vicious pit bulls, and they just on the front lawn. So my man, he like, yo, bro, how we going in the house? He got to tell him come get the pit bulls. I'm like, nah. He was the first ones. He had an electric collar and electric gate that was invisible.
All this in New York?
Yeah, this how they got in trouble. So this how you knew about it because it hit the news. But he had the dogs, but they couldn't go leave the lawn. So you could walk up the path, but if you seen the dogs, you would be like, bro, you wouldn't walk to the house because there's no gate. So the dogs look like they're just walking around on the front lawn. But they couldn't go a certain length, you know what I'm saying? So long story short, we go in the house, and my man that was in here earlier, he goes in the room. So he's looking around. He's like, bro, because they had like rabbits and everything. He's like, bro, is that a rabbit? I'm like, yeah. So we went in the room. Yo, kid you not. We went in my man room. My man in there, we chilling. And he like, yo, so my boy that was here, he's like, yo, bro, why does he have this cage? No, he was like, why is it black? Like he had a black sheet. So I'm like, man, don't look over there. So he's like, oh, he like lift up the sheet. So I'm looking at my boy, man, he lift up the sheet. As soon as he lift up the sheet, haka at the gate. Bro, my boy that was here earlier jumped out his skin, bro. He jumped out his skin. Yo, A-side. I seen his soul leave.
Yo.
He jumped out his skin, right? Because what he had was, yo, no, I'm not making this up. What he had was
his skin did to Anthony Joshua when he got hit.
Bro, he had a whole like 5-foot rattlesnake.
He had a what?
A whole rattlesnake with the venom, teeth, everything.
Bro,
right? And so when my man lift up the sheet, the rattle, it hit the gate, like it, but it was the gate there. So the venom was going down the gate.
No.
And my man that was here earlier was like, yo, bro, what? And he was like, what's that? And I was like, yo, that's his alligators underneath that. So he had the rattlesnake cage was on top of the alligator tank. The alligator tank was the whole size of his wall.
Yo,
was the alligator
he's
tank.
Not lying. Y'all can look this story up. That's how I knew about it.
Yeah.
Well,
the alligator tank, it was plexiglass. He had 3 alligators in there in the plexiglass, thick like you go in the pet store, that thick, the bulletproof glass type. Alligators in there, bro. Literally,
so,
right? But let me tell you how he got caught. How they got caught is he had a whole falcon in his house. A falcon. Whole falcon, right?
I'm done. I'm finished.
So check out what happened.
I'm done.
His whole house, they had took out. This is all true. His whole house, you know how you have a radiator in your house that outlines your house?
Right.
They had took out the radiator, the whole house. So you know the radiator outlines the whole house, right?
Right.
They took the radiator out and made it all a tank. So that whole everywhere was a radiator was a tank with plexiglass, right? And he had don't quote me on it, I can't remember, but it was either a python or
a boa constrictor.
Yeah, I don't know what it was, bro. It was huge, bro. Bro, it moved around the whole house because so it was free to roam, right? So, bro, they had sliding doors. This is all true. They had sliding doors where they would put like rats and rabbits in there and close the gate.
Right.
You know
what they look like, right?
So the snake could be upstairs, or it could be in the basement because it could move around the whole house throughout the way they built it, right?
Right, but it was still inside of that plexiglass.
It was still in the plexiglass, right. but it was outlining the whole house, right? And they would just open the gate. Kid you not, this is how they got caught. Somebody had left it open, like one of the doors. He had piranhas and everything. Somebody had left the doors open. They would put $100 bills over the piranha tank because piranhas could leap.
Right.
They would put it there and tell people if you could grab the $100. Now you can't see the piranhas sometimes. The water is dark. If you grab the $100, you can keep it. the water be bubbling and moving. All true. So somebody left it open, right? And the snake had got out, and I don't know how it got outside, but it was outside and ate the neighbor's dog. All true. And you know when snakes eat, they can't move after.
Yeah, right. It depends on how big the meal is. They stay there.
Right. So he was sitting. The snake was in their backyard. Now imagine how big he was, bro. It ate their dog and was in like the corner. You know they try to hide as best as they can because they're vulnerable. Right. And so the people was like, man, they call the cops. The cops came like, yo, what the? Because you know their animals is all exotic. They didn't take out the teeth or nothing like that. It was all exotic.
What was your homeboy day job? Like let's walk into this real quick.
What true story? Yeah. You know what they did? They played football, and it was all brothers. There's like 5 brothers. There's 5 brothers, and their father. Their father was one of my football coaches. He passed away now. That's how we knew them. He was one of the best football coaches on the East Coast, but he passed away now. But that's what they did. Their mom wasn't there. And you know what they did? They fixed game systems and was like vets, unlicensed vets. They could nurture any animal, bro. You know what I'm saying? And they you give them a game system, your PlayStation, whatever, fix it. You know, remember PlayStation used to get the red ring of death?
Right.
Boy, what? Take it to them.
They'll bring it back to
2 hours. They like, yo, come get it. All true.
So you knew the ghetto Dr. Seuss.
Yeah, all true.
Hold on, the ghetto Dr. Seuss, the ghetto Doolittles. Remember that? You remember that?
Dr. Doolittle. Take over for 1 second. Take over for 1 second, great brother.
Salute. So if you guys been here and have been listening to this exotic story that happens, Tales from the Hood by Blue Blood Sports TV, go ahead and smash the like button. Smash the like button, man. We got snakes out here eating dogs. That's a crazy story. I don't even know how to follow up after that. Yo, I got Devin Bell in the super chat. Man, Blue, you fooling for wearing them joints. Those okay, this is for Blue. I probably have Blue read this Devin Bell. So it'll hit different. I have Blue read that so it'll hit different. All right, let me see. Yo, Charles Edward Cheese. Come on, man. You know that was a crazy story. And the fact is, Blue ain't get a chance to I was gonna tell Blue this when he had stopped. Like, Blue, how did you know these guys? Like how did you end up just running across, you know, the Crocodile Hunter Hood edition? How did that happen? You know, you know, these dudes are in New York. They ain't like they're in the suburbs. Like, you ain't got no land. Like, how do these dudes sneak all these animals upstairs? You got a wolf howling in the elevator? Like, nobody noticed that? Come on, man. This is absolutely crazy. Y'all go ahead and smash the like button. Smash the like button. 1 second. Let me see. Okay, there we go. Let's see, try it again. Let me see. Facts. I had to check my inner game job. Yeah. That ring of death was something crazy for anybody that had the PlayStation. Yeah, they'll break on you. Let me see. He just told you it was a football coach. Oh yeah, it was, right? Yeah. He sure did. I wasn't paying attention to after the snake ate the dog. I was like, all right, come on, man. And all this in the hood. Yeah, so you right. Memphis 10 will. Yeah, it was the football coach. Man, that was an absolutely crazy story. Guys, what do you guys think about Gervonta Tank Davis and a Terence Bud Crawford fight? Do you guys really think that is hit the super ASAP? Yeah, no. That's specifically for Bill. He was talking about Blue earlier, so I'm gonna let Blue read it. Devin Bell. Yeah, he was talking about Blue. Blue was talking about N1, some type of N1 shoes or whatever like that. So I want to let Blue read it. You know, the hit different versus me reading it. That was a part of the Blue story. What do you guys think about, you know, Gervonta Tank Davis, you know, potentially fighting a Terence Crawford? Do anybody see Tank actually winning that fight? Do you see it being a competitive fight? Like, what do you guys see in that fight? I don't think that is something that will ever really come into fruition, but some of you guys may think different, and that's what we're here for. Not everybody think the same. Let me see what you guys got. I don't want to see that fight either. Tank way too small. That's my thoughts. Bud would smash him. Bud would destroy Tank. Do anybody think Tank can win that? Do anybody think Tank can win that fight? And how do you think Tank win that fight versus Bud? I think Tank beat Bud. I want to see Tank. I guess you meant to say beat Bud, not beat. Okay. Okay. Tank nor Bud will give up a side. Oh, that would be true. Who will be the A side in that fight? I didn't even think about that. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. Yeah. Who would want it? Who I don't, because I don't see Bud budging on the A side, especially after he done did all he had to do in order to get A side. Who think Tank get the A side? I mean, Tank will probably get it, right? Because he will still bring more, he will still garner more. Now that I'm thinking about it. If I take a second to actually think about it, Tank will still garner more fans than Bud in that fight. But we know that Bud is a two-time undisputed champ, and he has a bigger name on his resume than anybody on Tank's resume. But who will be the true A side in that fight? Frank say Bud. Hen Dog say Tank. I hope we can get the knockout if you fight Well, Tank can knock anybody out. Will he knock Bud out? And the thing is, like, I think their style matchups are completely different because when Tank knock people out, he's not pressing no one the whole fight. He's not doing the Sean Porter a whole fight. Tank is very methodic. He will sit and wait. He will stalk you, right? He's like the ultimate predator to me. He will stalk his prey until he see an opening or he give you enough pressure in order to put you inside of a predicament where he can deliver that one-shot knockout power, or he can lay some heavy blows on you inevitably and knocking you out, right? I don't see Terence getting himself inside of a situation like that, and I don't see Terence ultimately putting himself himself in a position to get knocked out by Tank, with no one-punch knockout power. Tank is going to have to move with Crawford all night. He's going to have to deal with that piston-like jab from Crawford. We've seen Crawford handle people who like to start slower, and Tank and Crawford himself historically used to like to start slower, but he can't afford to start slower with Bud because Bud is the type of person that will rack up those rounds on him, and he can beat him up with that jab all night long. So I don't see Tank coming out with that win. Yeah, Tank got extreme power in both hands. Yes, Tank is extremely fast. Tank is extremely explosive, all that. But to do that against a man that's 12 pounds heavier than you, and he's 12 pounds heavier than you at 147, Bud won't show up that night at 147. It'll be a huge fight, don't get it wrong. It'll be an enormous fight. But I don't see that fight going good for Tank at all. And I don't even see his team allowing him to do a fight like that. Let me see. No, the big money fight is Bud versus Charlo. I mean, I like the fight Bud versus Charlo. But will Charlo be intact with the undisputed belts? I would like to see it for undisputed. Somebody's gonna have to fight Tim Tszyu to get that belt. See what I'm saying? So if that's going to be an undisputed fight, hopefully Charlo wins. There's no rematches, and he come back down and he get to fight Bud, right? But what are the odds of that happening? 9 out of 10 is going to be a rematch with Canelo. The only person who I ain't see Canelo, pretty much want to do a rematch with was that Dimitri Bivol. He didn't want to see him no more. I don't know if Charlo have the type of style of Bivol to have that type of deterrent for Canelo not to want to rematch him again if he was to lose the fight. I just think Canelo knows that style is all wrong for him. That style is all wrong for him. That's why he don't want to see B-Boy again, not at any weight. Let me see. Let me see. Bud and Charlo is a hardcore fan fight. Casuals won't pay for that fight. Not the big money fight. No, well, some people said that it's a big money fight. I guess for undisputed, 3-time undisputed. Bud have a name around him, but I can see what you're saying with that. I think Canelo and Bud would be a great fight. It'll be a huge fight. But I don't think Bud's gonna ever land no Canelo fight because that style just don't work for him at all. Hey, Blue, there was a super chat, but I think that was specifically for you, so I wanted you to read it. The brother looked like he wrote it for you.
Okay. Yeah, there's a few I ain't get to. Devin Bell, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on this in the super chat. Man, Blue, you fooling for wearing them joints. Those in the AI Al Harrington sneaks were the worst. Yeah, man. The soles are falling off the shoes, and my boy had the nerve to get a pair to play ball in. Bro, tell me about it, bro. I tried to do that. I didn't get the Al Harringtons, but I tried to play ball in them. I couldn't even do that, bro. Couldn't even do that. LaJessica, peace and blessings, Queen. Sylvester Simple, brother in the super chat. Got 2, Blue. Inoue versus Pac-Man. Shakur versus Golden Boy. Pacquiao and Oscar De La Hoya. That's easy. Oscar De La Hoya and Manny Pacquiao. Beats both of them. Band up, what up, nephew? Brother in the super chat. Salute, Blue and A-side. 100 late.
Salute,
but I'm here. Let's cook. Salute to my brother Band up. Where you been at, bro? You've been late a lot lately.
Right. Now, Band up. I'm gonna have to catch you tomorrow on the link. Definitely, I'm gonna have to. To hit the stack soon.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get off here in a few minutes because I got my daughter's sick again, man. Got to go pick up her medicine.
Oh, you giving her you gonna give her the blue shot?
Oh yeah, for sure. For sure. 1,000%. Hawaii Chris, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on us in the super chat. What's the difference in Tank going up 2 weight classes and Charlo going up 2 weight classes? Serious question. Much love, A-side. I got Bud and Charlo. Oh yeah, there's no difference.
Question for me.
Yeah. No. It's
just in general. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No, there's no difference. It's just that who he's going 2 weight class up against is what I'm saying. He's going 2 weight class up against Terence Bud Crawford. You see what I'm saying? Like if he was going 2 weight class up against somebody who he can arguably beat, there wouldn't be no problem. But with Terence Crawford,
he's saying what's the difference in Jamel going up 2 weight class to fight Canelo and Tank moving up 2 weight class to fight Tank? There ain't no difference.
To fight Bud, there's no difference there.
Ain't no difference.
I think Bud would be a harder fight than Canelo to win, but there's no difference outside of that. I got Bud in the Charlo fight as well.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, there ain't no difference. John Smith, brother in the super chat. The difference is there is a difference. There's a difference, Hawaii Chris. The difference is people don't revere Jamel Charlo in the same light they look at Tank Davis. Jamel Charlo has a loss and a draw. And he's not beloved like Tank Davis. People will allegedly, quote unquote, sacrifice Jamel Charlo. They ain't willing to put Tank in that position. That's where the difference lies. They don't want to see Tank in that position. No, sir. See, they claim they believe Tank knocking out heavyweights. How Devin Haney gonna stand up to it? Okay, well, knock out Terence Crawford. Man, Tank little. You understand? That's the difference. John Smith, brother in the super chat, always supporting, dropping that dub on us in the super chat. He said Boots don't care about Bud. He just want them straps. I think the world got it twisted. Boots not chasing Bud. He want those belts. Rather he had them or Spence either he dropped the belts or Boots is gonna take them off him. Well, Boots do care about the belts because he chose a specific route to make sure he gets to one fighter opposed to the other, because they was in position to make themselves the WBO mandatory for Terence Crawford, and they chose to go the IBF route for Errol Spence. It seemed to be a bigger money fight. And the fact is they didn't know what Terence Crawford was going to do, the unknown. They knew Errol Spence is on their side of the street, so it was easy to make. I do agree, Boots wants the belts, but don't get it twisted. He wants those marquee fights as well.
So who are the A side with Gervonta Tank Davis and Terence Bud Crawford?
Tank Davis.
Right, because of the star power, right?
Yeah, if there was one, you know what I'm saying? Because Terence Crawford equaled the playing field.
But do you see Bud conceding to Tank being the A side?
Yeah, he won't care because it won't be that much of a difference. It ain't gonna be no 70-30, but it'll be probably like 60-40, something like that.
65-35, you don't see that?
No. It'll be like 60-40.
It's gonna be 60-40.
Yeah, something like that. And dogfight, what's up, family? And that's where it ends. But let's give our closing remarks because I got to go get her a medicine.
No, 1,000%, man. 1,000%. I understand that.
And I started late.
I appreciate all. Hey, fun fact, when you told me that, that's when I started to do so. When you told me that, I started to get.
Yeah, I looked up. I asked my son. I said, "What time is it?" He said 9:45. I said, "Oh man."
Right, exactly. That's when it kicks in.
Yeah.
Hey, I wanted to talk to you. I wanted to run something by you.
All right.
Quick. It was in regards to the notifications.
Okay, cool.
Right. So
yeah.
Okay. I appreciate everyone coming through. If you just made it in not too long ago and you forgot to smash the like button, please smash the like button on the way out. Definitely make sure that when you come inside that you try to smash the like button as much as possible so other boxing enthusiasts and fans can get a hold to this content just like you. We appreciate you guys. We appreciate you guys coming through with us. As you can see, we're trying to change time frames. We're working on other things on the back end. So the easiest way that you can show your support is by smashing that like button. We appreciate all of you guys. Believe you can take us out.
Yes, sir. Boxing Session TBS, my brother Kyle in the building. What's up with you, Kyle? Salute. We got another super chat. Let me get this before we get.
No, definitely. We'll knock out the super chat for
yeah. John Smith, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on us in the super chat. He said, "Handle your business, big guy. Y'all be good." Salute to my brother John Smith. I appreciate you, King.
Salute.
Appreciate y'all, man. Sorry, got to cut it short, but baby sick again, man. So got to go handle this real quick. Appreciate y'all coming through. Yeah, I was waiting for you to close. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. You haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notifications. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. Y'all already know what it is. Shout out to the entire LDBC. Shout out to Black Media Row. Kyle said, "We good. We in the A tomorrow." Oh, salute to you, great brother. Hey, fun fact. Just so y'all know, Kyle has my world championship belt, and he's refusing to give it to me. Just want y'all to know.
World championship belt and what?
Yeah, he got a one of the sanctioned body belts that he's supposed to pass over to me for over a year now. I done went to Oakland. He live in the Bay. I done went out to the Bay, still ain't get it. Hey, yo, I'm gonna bring it to the restaurant. We go to the restaurant, I ain't get it. I'm gonna bring it to my job when we go to work tonight. When I go to work tonight, his job is a club. We go to the club. He don't bring it. Hey, I'm gonna bring it to Vegas when I come to Vegas. He come to Vegas. He don't bring it. I'm gonna bring it when I come to New York. He come to New York. He don't bring it.
You sold that belt, Blue.
Yeah,
that belt.
And I got his britches. Hey, he bought a brand new pair of pants. I've been having them joints forever. Hey, fun fact. A-side, he buys these pants, leaves them in my truck, right?
Right.
Now it's a self-determination. What's good? My wife cleans out the truck. Say, hey, man, who jeans are these? Brand new pair. I said, oh, man, those are Kyle joints. They expensive,
Right.
too. I said, oh, she's like, these look expensive. I said, yeah, they are. Let me hit up Kyle. I'm like, yo, bro, you left your
Oh, he
jeans.
just said, I need my pants.
Yeah.
He just said, I
Like,
need
bro,
my
you left your
pants.
pants in the back seat. Like, oh, yeah, yo, bring them. I said, I'll bring him to Vegas. I'll bring him to Vegas. I give him the pants. Give him the jeans in the lobby. No, this is a true story. I give him, and he meets me in the MGM Grand garage.
Right.
As I'm parking the car, he meets me in the garage. Yo, bro, here. I ain't even check in. I said, here go your jeans. Yo, good looking out. I give him the jeans. I go and check in my apartment and everything. He comes with me. We chilling, eating everything. Bro, a week later, I'm packing. And I'm like, yo, bro, what? I'm like, yo, I'm packing the jeans again. Now he done went
to defend myself.
Bro, yeah, he done went and flew back to the Bay. I got the jeans still. I'm like, bro, you left the jeans again? Hey, yo, bro, just bring them when you come back to Vegas. Now I keep forgetting. Now I done brought him back home. Bro, this was a fun fact. Bro, this was, I don't even know who was fighting, bro. This was last year.
Frank
this was last year, bro. This was last summer. All true. This is last summer, bro. Here we are this summer, a whole year, bro.
The boxing section. What you have to say for yourself?
Hey, this is what you do. Yo, bro, when you bring the jeans, we just switch. I got the belt. I'll pass you the belt. Yeah. I'm like, all right.
Yeah, right.
We ain't have a transaction yet, bro.
Joe Smith.
That's we ain't have a transaction yet. Jeans is fire too. Yo, but let's get out of here, man. Hey, Kyle, catch you later, great brother. Hey, Si, hit me up and give me like 10 minutes.
All right, man.
All right. Salute to y'all, man. Peace.